Hello mangoes, this is a video on basically how I stay peaceful and mindful in such a chaotic world. um yeah, so I hope you guys can take whatever I say to you and use it. By the way, everything I'm about to drop right now is like they're boring. They're all boring things, okay? These are what people would consider boring, but they really do help me like clear my mind and they help. So, yeah. I also wrote them down because I have quite a few things I use, and I didn't want to leave anything out. So, I wrote all my stuff down on this paper. So, but anyways, the first thing I want to say is this is probably going to be one of the hardest. Is just the phone. You got to get rid of it like because the thing is, I move my phone out the way. I think it's very important because like I have trouble staying away from it. Like sometimes, I wouldn't say I have trouble staying away from it. It's more so from my iPad and my computer, and I sound like a freaking iPad kid. Maybe I freaking am, okay, but I have trouble and I have to remove my devices out the room. Okay, so I do remove them out the room and it helps, and I recommend to do that. But yeah, it's the thing is you got to get better at controlling yourself, and that's why I remove these devices out the way because I can't really control myself, and I'm practicing that. So being able to control yourself and not feel like whenever your phone or whatever device you're hooked onto, like whenever it's around you, for you to not feel like you have to be on it, will help you. So remove it because being on that thing does not help me at all. Like, especially if I'm like trying to stay at peace and calm, being on that makes it worse, okay? Because there's a lot of negative news and stuff out there, and we got to keep ourselves at peace. Okay, so the next thing, guys, is going to be go outside. I like to go outside, guys, like whether that's just go outside, sit down, and just listen to the birds chirp and take in the sun's rays, or going outside and just taking a little walk, and just be present and just enjoy the beautiful nature that surrounds us and things like that, you know, that really helps. So I do like to do that. I recommend it. Just go outside. If you can, if the weather's not horrible, just go outside because every morning I hear the birds chirping outside unless there was some bad freaking weather and it's like or if it's like extremely cold outside, but for the most part they're outside, and I love being outside when they're outside cuz, I like listening to the birds chirp and like watch them run around chasing each other. You know, it's nice. Okay. What's next, guys? The next thing is reading. Guys, reading, I'm not gonna even lie, I still have trouble just reading. I have trouble with it. I usually give myself like a few pages to read. Like I'd be like, okay, today I'm gonna read at least 6 pages or eight, 10. I give myself a goal to read. I make myself read it. And usually sometimes I will continue to read even after I already met the goal of reading 10 pages because I'm starting to get into the book, and that helps. Another thing is like if you want to get like you want to start reading, like have a book and put it right next to your bed so like when you wake up, maybe just maybe you might pick it up and read it. So, yeah. Reading, definitely my love for reading has declined. I'm not gonna even lie, um since since I want to say high school. Yes, high school. My love for it had declined, but I'm slowly getting back into it, So, you know, it really just helps clear my mind to just it really helps take my mind off of things, especially if you're reading like a certain genre. or of a book, guys, it can help because like it feels like you're entering a whole nother like world of something. So like that helps. Okay, guys, next is work on something. Work on something, guys. Like there's working a little bit doesn't hurt anyone, right? Like, like go work on a chore or work on something you've always been wanting to work on or working on schoolwork too. Like, you know, that always helps my mind get in line all the time. It never fails, but it's definitely hard when you don't feel like working on that particular thing. Like, there's this big freaking essay assignment I had, and I did not feel like doing it, but I got my butt up, I did the thing, and that just made me want to do even more. Like, it just made me want to do the next thing. So, a little bit of work, you know, maybe tough at first, but once you get it done, you start to want to do more, and it's awesome. Takes discipline, but I recommend it. It helps get my mind off of things because I'm so focused on the work in front of me. So, yeah. Guitar! Guys, this section actually is hobbies, but my main hobby is guitar. I love it. I'm still a complete noob. Like, I am a starter. I am a noob. However, I've been getting a lot better at it, and I'm so happy, guys. Like, I'm learning. Like, I'm learning, guys. I'm getting better, and that is awesome. So, to anyone that's thinking about getting a guitar, I recommend it. I got mine's off, not mine's. I got mine off of no. I can't speak. I'm getting a little too excited about my guitar, about me talking about my guitar. I got mine off of Macari, guys, for okay, it said $65, but after tax shipping, it was like 95, and it was the best decision I ever made, okay? Because that guitar, like, it was the only black guitar that was on Macari, and I was like, I need to get this. I need to get this now. Because I wanted to have another hobby that didn't require me to be on my like tablet or computer phone, whatever. So I got a guitar, best decision ever. One of the most fun things to do, guys, is just going outside and just playing the guitar. Like it's so much fun. And it's just so peaceful. Like the birds, you got the greenery outside and just the peacefulness. Like playing my guitar at my great aunt's house, peak vibe, guys. It's just I absolutely freaking love it, guys. It's amazing and I vibe with it. I really do. I vibe with that so freaking much, y'all. So freaking much. So basically, guys, hobbies. That could be crocheting. I crochet. Not gonna lie, I've been slacking on crocheting and I need to get back into it because Christmas is coming up and I want to get my great aunt and my great uncle a Christmas gift because I don't think they really receive gifts and I want to give them another one. And they really liked the gift I gave last year, so I want to make them something else again. Um, I also do writing. I've been finding my joy in writing again, and that feels absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's awesome. Just find a hobby, guys. Whether that's drawing, writing, whatever. Find a hobby that pertains to you. You never know what could come from doing that hobby. Like you never know. Anyways, next is going to be meditation, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard this. Like, oh, so many freaking times. Like meditation helps clear your mind. It does for me. Here's the thing. If you don't have like an intention when you meditate, it's not going to help. Like if you think meditation is just meditation, it's not going to help you. For me, whenever I meditate, like if I'm like in a high stress environment or I'm just stressed, guys, from something, like I try to find a peaceful area and I just meditate. I clear my mind. Or I'll take a walk meditation, you know, I'll meditate while I'm walking. I'll walk and I'll just take it all in, be present and clear my mind, not thinking about anything, like not worrying, like just meditation can be good with good intentions, like if you have intention. So next is exercise, yoga. Exercise like running clears my head. It keeps me calm. But then at the same time it does it because my heart be pumping, but I love running. I used to be in track, guys, in my ninth grade year. Or you can do yoga. you know. By the way, exercise doesn't just mean running, obviously. Okay, there's other things beside running, but that's my favorite. Next is yoga. You can do some yoga, some mindfulness, peaceful yoga. Add some freaking nice little music in the background and just vibe with your yoga. Like yoga can be awesome too, guys. So I recommend it. Okay, trying to get comfy. Try to get comfy. Okay, next is to write in a journal. Now, guys, I used to not see the point. Like when I first started writing in my journal, and as the days went by, I would skip days because I just didn't see the point. Like it just didn't make sense to me. Like it didn't feel like it was doing anything for me. You know, I didn't have intention really when I first tried it. But now, like journaling is like if I have thoughts that I want to get out my head or anything I want to talk about, you know, and I don't feel like I can really talk about it with someone, I can just like let it all out in my journal, you know, and it's my journal so I can put anything I want in it and it's super nice. So I recommend it. Just like get a journal and just like bro, just let it all out in there, you know? And see how you can go back like a month later and see where your mind was at and see the growth. That's the cool thing because like where my mind was at just a few months ago and where I am now is like it's different and it's so cool to go back, you know, and through that journal and just, you know, it's super cool and I just recommend it to anyone, okay? Just give it a try. Give it a try. Next, these last two ones I feel like are very important to me. Um First, okay, the next one is gratitude. Practice gratitude, okay, guys? Like this is so important because you just never know what could happen the next day and just practicing gratitude for what you have right now and just where you are and just being so like just being grateful is just it's so important and it brings me peace because I'm not constantly thinking about all these negative things. I'm when I practice gratitude, I'm thinking about the things I have now and just being grateful and being positive about having those things, right? So it's a nice thing to practice and I recommend it to anyone, you know, cuz like literally guys, like a few mornings ago, I was in my bed. I woke up. I had such a good dream. It was a nice dream and I woke up and I was so comfy, guys. I was comfy in my bed. I did not want to get up. I was toasty, warm, and I felt so comfortable. I felt like so at peace. And I just remember being so grateful. Like I was like, I am so grateful to be able to wake up with no pain, be able to wake up in this comfy freaking bed. I'm grateful to even have a bed and be able to just look out the window with the beautiful birds chirping. Like I'm just grateful to freaking be here. Like I was just so grateful that morning, you know, and like I just always remind myself to be grateful for what I have, my family, you know, grateful to be able to make videos, grateful for you guys, grateful for just all the little things, like grateful for this piece of paper. Like, I don't know. Just being grateful, guys. It's practicing being grateful. It's a power. It can help you. Next, last but not least, is just for me personally, like practicing saying I love you. And I'm gonna let you know why this is important to me, and it keeps me at peace and calm. So in my family, it's like I wouldn't say it's weird, but um, it's just like not said a lot at all. Like we don't really say I love you. And I don't like that. I don't like how I don't tell my mom or my sister, my little brother that I love them. You know, I need to do it more because you just never know what could happen. And I have a cousin, every time he's about to get off the phone with his mom, he's like, he was born in like 2009. Okay, so he's 15. He every time he's about to get off the call with his mom, he's always like, I love you, I love you, I love you, you know, like letting her know that he really loves his mother, you know, and you know, I want to do that more. I want my mom to know, my family to know I love them, and that brings me peace. It brings me calmness to know that they know that I care about them, you know, and I really love them because it's because you don't here's the thing, like just saying I love you, like or just showing careness to someone, like or care like being caring to someone is like so impactful. Like there are people out here who don't get that. at all, who've never really felt loved at all, and they turn out to be like, people that do the same thing. They don't let people know, like, or they don't know how to express it because they never experienced it, you know? And you just like, if you go to a store and you see someone and they look like they've been through a lot, just you telling that person that you care about them, that like, or you just going up to that person and asking them, do they need a hug? That can change someone's life. But also be careful. Be careful. You can't really do that to anyone because some people don't have good intentions. But yeah, it can really help someone. Yeah, but I've been practicing just saying I love you, and I need to do it more because I don't like how I feel uncomfortable like saying that because it's just not normal like normal in our family because we do love each other. We show it in kind of like action, which is good. Like we show it in acts of kindness and things we do for each other, obviously, but I want to say it more, obviously. And yeah, I feel like I just want them to know. So that keeps me at calm. It keeps me at peace. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is things I do to stay calm and at peace in such a chaotic freaking world. Something crazy is happening every day, so that's just the world we live in. We live in a very imperfect world, so and that's okay, because we got this, girl. We got this. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about this. So, thank you.